What's up, everybody? It's your boy Q. You know who, I'm back with another video. I think I'm kicking it with your boy Q today. Guys, I got a video for y'all that you all have requested. What we're gonna talk about today is the WolfBox dash cam. WolfBox dash cam, guys. A lot of y'all been having questions about this, and to be honest with y'all, it's one of my favorite mods I have done to date. Today I want to discuss some of the positive and some of the cons that I have regarding my WolfBox camera. I can tell y'all they will be mostly positive, but we know there always are a few tweaks, things that can be made better when it comes to modifications and things, aftermarket stuff being made for the truck. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into it. This is the WolfBox, I think G900 series that they got. I think they do have a newer model now, like voice activated or something like that. I'm not sure. This one I have is not voice activated, but I believe it is the G900 or something like that. Again, I will provide a link in the description to this video right here, as well in the description with my coupon code to use if you get one of these. Yes, if you use my code, I do get a kickback. It helps me grow the channel, and for you get to save some money, so it's a win-win for both of us. That's how it works. Let's go ahead and talk about the mirror slash dash cam. I'm going to use those interchangeably, guys, because it technically is a mirror and it is a dash cam. So y'all know what I'm talking about when I'm saying it. But we'll go ahead and start with the pros first, and then we'll hop into the cons. And the first thing I love about it is the size of it, guys. This mirror is so huge. It's way bigger than your regular mirror as far as like from here, from left to right. With that, you get a huge range of view behind you. Usually when I'm on the interstate, guys, I can see all 4 lanes behind me, generally pretty easy, to be honest with you. So that's my main thing I love about it, is just that my field of view has increased exponentially. I can see so much more behind me now than I could in the past. The next thing it has that I love is the backup camera feature, guys. So as you do not know, my truck, when I put it in reverse here, my backup camera doesn't work, right? This whole video on it, I took it to forward. Nobody can figure this crap out. Sorry, I got my parking brake engaged. So my camera does not work, my backup camera. So for me, that was a huge plus, because now when I do that, look at that. It has a backup camera right there and aligns everything for me. For me, that was a huge plus when I got this, guys. Cause me in this truck, I need a backup camera. It's so hard to function in this truck without a backup camera. I have done it. I did it for a long time before I got this. But having a backup camera just makes life so much easier in any vehicle. Let's just be honest. And that's the second thing I love about this freaking camera, is the backup camera. Since we're talking about the backup camera on here, guys, you can also tilt the camera from the actual mirror itself. I'll go ahead and talk about the quick function. The left side of the camera here and the right side of the camera here. Right side controls your brightness, and your left side controls the tilt of the camera. So I can literally just tilt the camera, y'all see it's still snow on the ground, how I want it from inside the freaking truck. How cool is that? And you can do it for the front as well, from the same thing. From the front, you switch to the front camera, guys, and you can literally just tilt the camera up and down and put it to the perfect view that you want and where it works for you. I just find that super helpful, bro. And actually, like, I think that's probably one of the coolest features, honestly, about the whole thing. The fact that you not only can mount it, you can tilt it to where you want it to shoot. Like, that's just dope. The next thing I love about it, guys, is it has multiple views. You can literally swipe this camera and you can get a split view. You can be looking at the front on one side and the rear on the next side. If you swipe it again, let's say you have an orientation preference, you can look at the back rear view camera on the left-hand side of the mirror, or on the right hand side of the mirror, you can look at the the front view of the truck, or from the front of the dash cam. And if you swipe again, you can get a complete front look if you just want to look at the front. And of course, you swipe back again, it takes you to the back. I personally usually leave mine on the back for the most part, because I can see in front of me myself. But the fact that you have 4 different layouts to view what you're seeing or what's behind you, it's just amazing that they have incorporated this technology to split camera, to have a front and back view for the driver himself, you know, where you can see everything that you want, guys, you know. So it's amazing. How they did that, I don't know, but it's the coolest thing to me that you have those options available to you. I have found, though, you know, when you do the split view, you don't see as much, but actually it's very helpful if you do want to do that. I tend to like the backup camera on the left and then the front on the right, because my first eye is going to go to the left camera because it's close to me, and usually I'm worried what's behind me, not really much so what's in front of me when I'm driving. The next feature I like is has a auto like collision feature, guys. So if the camera feels like a big shudder or vibration from the truck, the body of a truck, it automatically records emergency clips, and those emergency clips are saved right here. So if you click that, actually that starts recording emergency. I'm sorry, and I don't think you can stop that. Can you stop it? Yes, you can. So emergency exit, y'all saw right there. So it does have emergency feature to where it automatically starts recording in case you're bumped by something, you know? So very, very cool. Love that feature. So you get in an accident, it automatically store those emergency clips. Something happened, liability fault, your driver saying it was you, you saying it's him, it's automatically gonna save and store that footage for you because it felt it. So it's like emergency file store. You can give it to your attorney, lawyer, police, whoever you want to do with it. So it's like an extra safety feature that you have in case you are involved in some sort of incident, that you have proof of what actually happened, especially when it comes to those cases where it's your words versus their words. I've seen some crazy dash cam videos that as we all have. So you will never go wrong having a dash cam, bro. It's just that extra peace of mind for you, you know, in case something does happen. One more thing to continue on that, guys, this thing does automatically record audio. You can have that option. Do you want audio recorded or not? I chose to have it recorded, so you can hear audio when this thing is recorded. So it's pretty cool. You can hear exactly what was going on, what was said. As we know, with technology, there are glitches, things happen, right? That's another thing I love about the camera. You can easily, if you don't want to use the function, let's say it glitches out, something happened, if you just go here and press your little button right here, just press it, it operates as a normal backup camera. So I still can see behind me pretty fine. Like, it's perfect. I still can see behind me. It does have a little mirror tint to it, like a mirror, so it doesn't look like a, I don't know, I can't explain it. You can tell it's like mirrorless almost, but it's fine. It works fine. You still can see behind me very clear. I just let my windows down. Forget how dark my tint is. Y'all probably like it was dark, bro. It's like daytime outside. Y'all can see just my tint so dang dark, man. But the next thing I want to talk about is just the ease to use this thing, bro. It's smooth to the touch. There's no lag. You go to settings, like it just works so well, bro. Like, I mean, look how fast it is. You know, like it look at that. It works so fast, so well, and I'm actually shocked that they got this type of technology, touch technology, in a mirrorless, what do you call this thing? Backup. I keep saying backup camera because it's a backup camera, but a rearview mirror. Thank you. I just like, it's crazy that they got this type of technology in a rearview mirror, bro. And like the dash cam is mounted on the backhand side of this thing. Like, it's just cool. Like the way whoever designed this is just a genius. A lot of new cars have this feature now. You don't even have to worry about it. Most come with it. But you got an older car like myself, 2015. This technology wasn't around back then. Just to talk about some of the features, man. It has GPS. It has miles per hour on here. It has time, date. Like, you can see all that stuff, man. And you can customize it how you want to. You can take that off. You can add it on. Like, and it shoots in 4K. Like, just tons of features, man. I don't want to go into all that. You know, just go to the website. Again, use my coupon that's in the description below, or the link in the description below to buy you one. Check it out. Just tons of feature, guys. I love it. And the one thing I will say also too, if you're probably noticing in the clips that in the front, you probably think it looks a little gray. My windshield is tinted 35% up front, so it's pretty dark, and the back camera probably looks clearer because the back camera is actually mounted on the outside of the truck, and I'll probably put a clip right there to show y'all how they mounted it. But that's why you probably see the difference in the clarity between the rear view camera and the front camera as I'm showing the clips. Now let's get to the cons. There are always going to be some cons or anything, like I said, guys, but honestly the list is not very long, and 2 of these can be avoided if you just take these steps I'm about to tell you. First con, which is my experience with this thing that you kind of just have to deal with, is the depth perception is a little off. Objects are way closer than they really appear. For example, when I'm backing up to something, the camera basically looks like I hit the object. Whatever it is, it looks like I hit it. But my sensors are telling me I still have like feet left, you know? My sensors only beep like beep, beep. But the camera got me like right up on this thing, like, you know what I'm saying? So the depth perception is off. Objects are not as close as you think they are. But you know, kind of like rearview mirrors. What the rearview mirror say? Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. So with this one, it's like objects in the camera are not as close as they appear, if that makes sense. But it's not a bad thing. It's not terrible, but just know, like, when you're backing up and parking, like, people are not as close to you, or things are not as close to you as you think they are. That's the one thing I have noticed. The depth perception is a little off. Honestly, from the naked eye, you cannot tell. The next thing is probably the biggest thing that I've counted with this, and it's rainwater. And actually, WolfBox does put a disclosure on there for you that when you open the package, it says do not spray directly with high pressure water. So they tell you have to jump, don't do that. What seems to be happening, anytime it's wet, rainy, or I go to a car wash, I think water seeps inside the camera some way, somehow, and it's causing it to glitch out a little bit. And what happened when it glitches, nothing bad, it just gets stuck in reverse mode. And what I mean by reverse mode is you just get to see those freaking those lines. So when you're driving down the road, it looks like this. You just see the line. You still can see behind you. It just puts it in reverse mode, as opposed to when I put in park, you'll see it like that. So the reverse lines are gone. Let's say it rains, I go through car wash. After a couple days, the camera, whatever it is, dries out and it returns to normal function. Is how I've seen it working. So my suggestion with that, from what I read people have been doing to solve that problem, they've been putting some type of sealant, spraying some sealant around it, water sealant, to seal it so you don't have to worry about that. And I actually think that would be a great idea. If I was to buy this again, I probably definitely 100% would do that to avoid the problem. Since we're talking about water, the next thing I also recommend is spraying your lids with some type of water repellent, like with Rain-X or something, because when it rains outside and a water drop gets stuck on this thing, bro, you can't see nothing behind you. Like, you can't see nothing. So definitely recommend spraying some type of water repellent on it so it don't get stuck on the lens. I have yet to do that. I probably should be a simple, easy fix, but I'm just lazy and don't want to do it. Definitely if you live in like a rainy climate, snowy climate, yeah, definitely put some type of water repellent on the lens to keep that from bubbling up on you, getting just a water drop and you can't see them behind you. They'll just save you some trouble if you go ahead and put a repellent on there. As we move on to our other cons, speaking of not being able to see, bright LED lights, guys. And I say that because I have bright LED lights. I love bright LED lights. They look great on trucks, give cars, trucks a nice upgraded futuristic appearance. However, with these cameras and bright LED lights, it blinds the crap out of you, bro. You cannot see. If a car got some bright LEDs behind you, the only thing you gonna see is that bright star LED. You ain't gonna see no traffic to the side of you, nothing like that, bro. If they're super close, if they're back at a distance, you'll be okay. But they get right up on you, yeah, you can't see. It's just the camera taking the light in. It's just blinds you. It's like literally shining a flashlight like right in the camera. Let's see if I can replicate that right now. If I just take my camera here and shine it in the flashlight, it looks like something like that, but probably like on a larger scale. You can't really see. That's another con. There's nothing you really can do about that. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I guess I'm about to get to that point here in a second. So that is another con. Just bright LED lights do tend to blind you. Speaking of those last two I just mentioned, which was like water getting stuck on it, or rain getting in and causing it to glitch, or the bright LED cameras, I chose to mount my rear view camera to the back outside of the truck. You don't have to mount it on the outside of the truck. You can very well mount it on the inside of the truck, the mirror back here. I've seen people do both. I chose to do outside because I wanted the clearest picture. But if you want to protect your camera, don't have to worry about the water and all that, or worry about people blinding the camera, you can mount it on the inside or mount it higher. You can mount it wherever you want to fit it. You can avoid two of those cons I said just by mounting it in the inside of the truck. You probably still get the same results, honestly. I chose just, again, to do it on the outside because I wanted the clearest picture possible. Again, you can tell the difference between the dash cam, the front cam being in the front of the truck with my windshield tinted, the quality, the impact on like the clarity it has. It just looks a little dim, a little blue-greenish, you know, but in the rear, it's like perfectly clear. If you want to avoid those issues I mentioned about repellent and water and people blinding you, just put the camera on the inside. And so honestly, if you did that, the only con on the list that I have here is the field of depth. It's just kind of off. Other than that, everything else is fixable and solvable. But overall, it's a great camera. I love it. It's probably one of my top 5 mods I've done to this truck for sure. It just brings the truck up to a very futuristic look. People love it. Everybody who sees it, get inside here loves it. If you don't have a newer vehicle, you can basically make your vehicle feel newer and updated. If you drive anywhere, the fact that it's a camera, you can see your rear view, your front, but it's also a dash cam. That's the most important thing. With all these features you're getting, it's also a dash cam. So in an event something happens, you have video, you have audio, you captured it all. Having a dash cam right now, y'all see the videos on TikTok, people catch stuff on dash cam. I seen one on Road Rage where they tried to set the girl up for insurance. They swooped in front of her, she stopped, and then they reversed back into them and then got out like their neck and stuff for her, like trying to get insurance money. And she had a dash cam and it saved her. Like, yes, dash cams are like almost a must these days, bro. You just never know what you're gonna have it or what you're gonna need it for or what you're gonna capture. So I personally love this thing. I would buy it 10 times out of 10. Great product, and I recommend it 10 out of 10. So if you want one, guys, again, you can use my coupon code or click the link in the description and just copy and paste that link into the browser. They'll be, again, using my code. It's gonna get you a discount. We'll get a percentage of the sale as well. It's not much, it's like 5% to be honest with you guys, being transparent. So I have yet to receive a check from this company for this product yet, but you know, that's okay. It's not really about me. I'm helping other people. If it can help me, it can help y'all, and that's what's about at the end of the day, man. You know, so I hope to answer all your questions, man. That's all I got. It's WolfBox. Thank y'all for watching. Again, if you want one, man, click that link in the description below or use the code, and I'll catch y'all next, baby. Peace.